Hey guys, welcome to the clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson. This is my cat Tack, and tonight's video is going to be on my number 5 installment on my top 10 horror list, and that's A Nightmare on Elm Street, the original. Now I did like the remake that came out in 2010. I know I'm in the minority. Not a lot of people liked it. It wasn't the Robert Englund that everybody's loved over the years. It was different, and that's what I liked about it, that it was different. Now I love the original franchise. I mean, all of the movies are good movies. Well, not good movies, but they're fun movies. Now the first one is a great movie. It's up there, high. Of course it's high on my list. Well, medium. It's number 5, but that being said, number 5 is pretty high on my list of hundreds of horror movies that I love. And this was the original was groundbreaking. It was, it took people for a loop. This guy comes into your dreams and, or your nightmares, and, he could kill you in your sleep. And just the thought of that is, could give you some sleepless nights. And that's why I love this movie, and that's why it's on my list, because it affected me. And it affected me when I was a kid. When I first watched this, it came out in 1984 and I was 12. I didn't see it in a theater, but I saw it, about a year later, I think. And it affected me. I was scared to go to sleep. I mean, he was a frightening figure in that first movie. Then it kind of went downhill after that. It became a little bit more campy, a lot more funny. And I like the funny Krueger. I'm down with that. He wasn't as funny in the remake. They kind of toned down his humor a little bit, even though he was humorous. They toned him down, for the remake, but I liked that about the remake. I wanted it to be more serious and scary and darker, and it was. And I think that's why a lot of people didn't like it, because it wasn't the fun Robert Englund, cracking jokes as he's chasing you, type of movie, which the original franchise, every single movie is the same movie. It's just different people and different ways of killing him, but he just comes back, because as long as you're thinking about him, he's alive. And I definitely liked the Freddy vs. Jason movie. I thought that was totally hilarious. It was fun, exciting. It wasn't scary at all. It was just a lot of fun to see these two iconic characters come together and fight. But anyway, the first original film, the girl, writhing in her sleep, and the cuts come into her dress or nightgown, and then she starts flipping on the wall, and she's bleeding everywhere, and her boyfriend's just freaking out, and they all think it's him. It's just good storytelling, especially originally, especially in the 80s. When this film first came out, this hasn't been done. Now it's been done to death, so I could see how people can be desensitized to something like that. Because, you watch it now, it's funny now. It's not scary, but back then it was scary and horrifying. And that's why it made my list, and that's why it's number 5. All right, guys, have you seen Nightmare on Elm Street? Of course you have. It's probably on one of your lists, I'm sure. Let me know in the comments below. Are you excited about another remake? Because they are in talks for it, and please make it, and make it good. Did you see the new remake? What'd you think of that? Talk to me. Let me know in the comments below, guys. And remember to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And as always, the only thing stopping you is you stopping. Bye.